Tales from the Basement. Artie.
I'm Prospect.
That is the White Stripes. Fell in love with a girl. What a great song.
I fucking love that song. You kidding me?
We both love that song. Oh man, how's your week been going?
It's been going great. We here now. What is it? Sunday, February 19th.
Yeah. Shout out to.
It's warm now. All of a sudden.
Word up, yo. That's global warming. It's like 60 degrees in New York City in February.
And yesterday it was fucking what, like 40? It felt like 30. Some shit like that. Shout out to NEWPORTS and BUDWEISER, everybody. Sorry about that.
Always. As a matter of fact.
That should have been the first thing we even said. I'm sorry about that. I should be spanked with NEWPORTS.
Shout out to NEWPORTS and BUDWEISER, but the weather has been really nice.
God bless it. Yeah, you know what? After all that cold and like not being so cold and then being a little cold and then for it being warm.
Yeah, it's just a little tease. It's gonna be cold soon.
You see, that's what I don't like though. I hate the teasiness of the winter, of the coldness. I just want it to stay normal. I don't want to have to come outside and think to myself, oh my God, should I have one jacket, a coat, a hoodie? You know? Like,
I know, I feel the same way. And like, I don't get too, like, usually on days like this, I'll go extra bundled up. Like, I'll do hoodie, jacket, long t-shirt underneath, and people look at me like, yo, enjoy this nice weather. And I'm like, nah, because you're getting too comfortable.
Yeah, right? They fall into the trick of the weather.
Yeah, you fall into that trickery. The next day, you're like, it's so cold. It was so nice yesterday. Yeah, motherfucker, it's still February.
Yeah.
Let's, you know, don't be fooled.
Why would the weather make you feel good at all at any time? The weather doesn't have any fucking feelings, you stupid idiot. The weather doesn't care about how you feel, what you want to wear tomorrow. Fucking moron. I mean, come on.
I did wear some new shoes, though.
Did you? Oh, yes, you did. You had, ladies and gentlemen, my homie came through rocking the new, I'll let you.
I had, for my birthday, I had purchased a pair of Air Max Griffies, you know, brand spanking new. I got them for a great deal, and I actually...
They was looking amazing.
They looked amazing.
I wanted to rob you for them, Father. That's how great they
I got a chance to wear them in February, which usually around this time when I buy shoes, I save them for the summertime because the weather's so shitty.
You know you got a great sneaker, though. You know you got a great sneaker when your homie want to rob you.
Yeah, when my own friend wants to do damage to my body.
You know how it is. Put the Scully on, do it, nigga. Nobody had to know.
Yeah, but it's Tales from the Basement. Hit us up at TFT Basement, Twitter. Tales from the Basement 315 at Gmail.
You mentioned something earlier about our Twitter account.
Yeah, I was sending some love back to the fans.
Because we actually have a couple followers, ladies and gentlemen. We finally got followers.
Yeah, we got followers on Twitter, but it's not the people you would expect. Like, we got a lot of followers in Latin America for some reason.
How are y'all getting what we saying? I mean, is it coming through in Spanish? Do y'all know English?
I just thought that it was like the kind of people that follow everybody, so they was following us.
They just automatically click follow.
Yeah. So we got caught up in the follow.
But at least we got a couple people, you know,
supporting.
What I mean?
Yeah, so I sent some love back.
You know what I mean?
I sent some love back. I was like, yo,
let me know what they say.
I hope they translate it into Spanish so they can understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I hope they don't take it as a threat or nothing like that.
Yeah, but you know, and then we got a lot of Trump supporters for some reason. So shout out to y'all.
Definitely, I guess they've been listening to what we've been saying. I mean, listen, we're not Trump supporters first and foremost. We're Steven Seagal 2020 supporters, and that's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Sink it through, get it through. But we do have a lot of Trump supporters based on the fact that we have had a lot of podcasts where we've mentioned Trump and his doings and wrongdoings and
so
whatnot, you know.
Maybe they sent us some Trump love, and I'll take it. I'll take any kind of support.
Whatever type of love I can get, except from a tranny. You know what I mean?
So
I don't fuck with tranny love.
That's what we doing. We taking everything but the tranny love, I guess.
Yeah. Sounds about right. No tranny love for the podcast.
Nah. But we here, and you know what's funny is I was thinking about this earlier. It's income tax season, right?
Yes, it is. It's time
money.
It's time for you, ladies and gentlemen, to get your money back from the government, or what you think is money back from the government.
Yeah, from all your...
This is money that you put in.
You put in, and not only that, but they don't give you what you really deserve. Like, you got these fucking kids, you've been taking care of them all year, dealing with their shit, dealing with their shitty grades and their shitty attitudes, and they say, oh, you got that shitty life, Well, here's $1,000, $1,200, little $1,500.
I can tell you really like kids, bro.
I love kids. I should have been a kindergarten teacher.
You should have. You should have been like a counselor or something.
They give you that little $1,500 and you like, damn. Okay, that's great. This is a lot of money to have in one time. And I haven't gotten mine yet.
Yeah, me either. Like, I literally filed my shit, I think like a week after you did yours. But I thought to myself I was jumping the gun and I did it before everybody else. And I thought the money's going to come in quicker. It has not.
It has not.
I don't know
and
why.
They told me, my tax guy that goes, I got a tax guy.
Everybody got a tax guy.
You know, I don't got a tax guy. I got a tax guy.
I don't got a tax guy.
Don't worry
about it. My tax
guy
guy is my cell phone guy. Like, that's because I downloaded the app.
All right, so my tax guy, he told me, say, yo, this year is going to be slow. I said, every year you say that to me, tax guy. And he was like, nah, this year, for poor people.
What year did he hit you up and say, ooh, your taxes are going to be super duper fast? I don't think that ever happened.
I have got them fast.
Have you? Has he made that statement, though?
He tells me it's slow every year.
See what I know what he's doing.
He's trying not to get my hopes up, so I'm not banging on his door like, where the fuck is my tax money?
Shooting for low and overachieving. That's how you know he's the tax guy. That's how he fucks you over, nigga. Don't expect much, nigga.
I fucks with him, and he kept it real with me. He was like, yo, this year the poor people, they taking extra precautions so you don't get your money stolen. And I was like, you know what? I like extra precautions, but now I'm like, yo,
wait, so who's stealing your money?
Identity thieves.
But how is this? I don't understand. What are they doing? They filing the taxes under your name? Is that how that goes? I don't
Maybe they're using your identity. Like, let's say they get a bunch of bullshit identities, right? Let's say all these people are broke, but they know at this time of the year, all those people get money.
Okay.
So they'll just save your information, right?
Okay.
Let's say I see you prospect, and all year I'm like, I can't steal from this nigga. Now he'll notice it.
Thank you for being so kind to me all year.
He'll notice that little $16 missing from his account. I can't take that.
I need that for sandwiches and cheese.
And sandwiches and cigarettes and Newports and Budweiser.
Come on now.
So they wait until prospect gets the boop, the little 3,000, and then they go, I could take 1,500. And they do that to mad people, and they'll rack up on your ass.
Do they really?
They could, hypothetically, theoretically, in a metaphysical world.
I get it. So they setting you up for what could be and
the major ass
what
fucking
might happen. Okay.
Yeah, they setting you up for that.
The government always looking out for me.
Yeah, so the government is delaying my motherfucking taxes, and you know what? It's a good thing. It's a good thing because every day I'm online, I'm browsing, I'm like, I could buy that with tax money. I could buy that with tax money. Ooh, look at them Jordans. Ooh, I could buy that with tax money. And then I got to stop myself, like, stop it. First of all, you don't have tax money. And second of all, you don't need that, pimping. You don't need that.
I think it's just like every year when people get that money, they just feel like it's an opportunity to splurge and to buy things that they always wanted, not knowing that what you really should be doing is paying off debts, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Everybody listening out there, try to use some of your income tax money to pay off some debts, maybe people you owe, maybe save yourself a finger, maybe a toe.
Yeah, you don't want to get your legs broken by the guy.
Blown off by the guy that you owe money to. You understand what I mean? Then maybe you go downtown and get yourself something nice from Chinatown.
Yeah.
You know, or wherever you from, you know, you go to your local, you know, area where they sell shit for like at a discount or cheap. But try to focus on saving money, ladies and gentlemen, paying off your debts.
Yeah.
Don't be like my homie here.
Don't be like me. See, I save my money. I won't say that I blow everything, but my thing is like, I feel like I busted my ass all year. All year I've been grinding, head down, working hard.
And now you just want that vibrating dildo.
I need that back massager. I need to take a cab to work.
Is that what you calling it? Because the last time you opened up your phone, all I seen was
you wasn't meant to see that.
All I seen was vibrating dildo.
You wasn't meant to see that.
It was the Amazon purchase. It's going to be in 2 days filed. It was a lot we got to talk about after this podcast.
Fuck FedEx, let's say that. Let's get that out the way. But seriously, yo, like, I'm glad that I haven't gotten any money yet because it kind of gave me a second to step back and realize how frivolous I am. Don't spit on yourself, homie. My homie over here, he always, whenever he smokes Newports, this is the thing about Newports. Let's just segue off real quick.
I gotta go clean myself. Hold on. What the fuck?
when you smoke Newports, you get a lot of saliva and you spit a lot. So when you see people smoking and they spit a lot because they smoke cigarettes and they probably smoking Newports.
Don't stand next to me if I'm smoking a cigarette. You're going to get spit on.
And my homie, he just kind of spit and back drooled all over himself. And he tried to cover it up like a G, but it was too much spit.
Nah, I was good. You ain't noticed until I flexed my hand and I put that face like, what the fuck?
I seen it as soon as it did like the little off your lip.
You ain't see shit. That's why I turned my face real quick.
But anyway, tax money.
Yeah, that's what
we're talking about. Tax money.
What else do you spend your money on though?
I go out to eat.
What are you looking for?
I go out to eat. Let's keep it real.
Nah. But I mean, like, what are you looking for online before you even get your money? Like, what are you already plotting to spend your money on?
I'm looking at shoes. I'm looking at shoes. You know what I'm saying? But I don't go like.
Then you just get a new pair of sneakers?
A couple new pairs of sneakers.
A couple new pairs of sneakers? Yeah. How many feet do you have? Are you a spider?
Thank you, Abuelita.
Are you a spider?
Thank you, Abuelita, for clearing that up.
You know you gotta save your perritos.
I gotta save my little pesitos.
You can't spend all your money in one place, and you only got 2 pairs of feet. You know what I mean?
But I look at that, and I look at like I like to whenever I get like a nice chunk of money, I like to look for an activity to do. To kind of be like, yeah, I spent money, but look what I did. Like I did something that you broke motherfuckers would never be able to do. So I do that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so that's like your ball out moment, like your moment.
Yeah, I might buy a little plane ticket and save it for like a, you know what I'm saying, for an event that's, you know, somebody's wedding that they planning 8 months from now or something like that. So I know I could be there.
That's smart, Five. You're gonna be broke within the next couple of weeks. I'm letting you know.
But I haven't got it yet, so that's good. I'm curbing myself.
Whenever it comes.
I mean, what do you do, Mr. Philanthropist? Do you give all your money to the March of Dimes? What the fuck are you talking about?
I like to think with my money, I like to give it away to certain people that like to do good for the community.
Basically, girls that's touching your pee-pee, you like to do that.
Listen, call it what you want to call it.
The girls that touch your pee-pee, you give them money.
Call it what you want to call it, but I look out for people that need money. You understand what I mean? They need catfish. They need money to go wash clothes.
They need the money for touching your pee-pee.
They need money to go wash clothes and do their hair and do their nails. And look, I'm there to provide that with my tax money.
So you got one man who does activities and another man who spends his money on pee-pee touch.
That has other women doing activities for him. Listen, it's look. Tomato. We can talk about this all day, but ladies and gentlemen, just be careful with your money.
Yeah, invest wisely. Don't spend all your money on clothes and frivolous, and don't go crazy with the pee-pee touches.
Yeah,
because you'll find yourself broke.
That'll cost you.
So if you got income tax burning a hole in your pocket, let it burn.
Let it burn.
Let it burn. Gotta let it burn. Let it burn a hole in your pocket for a little while longer, and take a conscious decision about what you want to do with that bread.
Word, and especially for the ladies out there, listen, I'm gonna just school you ladies right now that's listening right now. Listen, we own you. All right?
We know.
We own you. We own your games and your tricks.
Your trickeries, we know about all that shit.
We know about all your schemes and all your plotting with your other girls. And you ladies know what we talking about. You ladies out there that always want to seem to... It's funny how girls, right, homie? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
Around this time of year, they get stank.
Around this time of year, for some reason, they catch this little attitude. You understand what I mean? And since they got income tax money, they don't want to hear from you. They out here busy, chilling with their mama.
They don't need to touch the pee-pee.
They doing something for somebody. They always, listen, all of a sudden, they're like Mahatma Gandhi, and they're on a mission. Especially when it comes to income tax time. But when it's not income tax time, all you females out there,
you touching pee-pees again.
You touching pee-pees, and then when you want to lead the dude, you think to yourself for a couple minutes, you're like, wait a minute. How am I going to eat next week?
Yeah.
If I don't get paid until the 14th, I know this guy's getting on my nerves, but as long as I do the little pee-pee touch, he get paid on Friday. So if I do the pee-pee touch on Tuesday,
that'll hold you down.
That'll hold me down till Thursday. He get paid on Friday. I go shopping with him on Saturday. I diss him on Sunday. We know what y'all doing.
That's not cool.
Stop that shit.
See, I think if it wasn't for the fact that my wife didn't like to work as much, she would have left me a long time ago. And then I think, like, wait a minute, you gotta eat food. You know, you need feminine products
to survive. You know?
Yeah, I gave you kids, so they cost monies.
That's probably why she keeps you around.
Yeah, I'm around.
Just to maintain her lifestyle.
Yeah, and it's kind of hurtful to think of myself that way. I feel like a pawn, like I'm just an ATM.
But I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there do. Fellas, if you're listening, you're not the only ones going through it. And ladies, we're catching on to the scheme.
We know
what you fucking doing.
We know. So you know what? Stop mooching off of us and get a better fucking job.
And men out there, listen, if you're listening, men out there, if you really holding it down and you notice for some reason that your love and your sex life is stagnant, homie, try to figure out what's going on and take the next time she get paid, because, brother, soon enough, she gonna probably let you go on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And that's the best way to do it, because on Monday, she just get fresh and go to work, starting anew, talking about some new fucking weed.
Yeah, new
and
Instagram
I feel good
posts.
about myself. All of a sudden, she taking pictures, riding the cab to work, all that good stuff. And you over there at home, pee-pee testing yourself, wishing to God that you had that income tax money back. I'm just saying.
See, I guess around this time of year, a lot of, like, I guess you could call them income tax niggas, they get dropped around this time of year.
They do.
So, RIP to all the income tax niggas that's getting dropped right now.
Your financial situation got to be up there for you not to get dropped.
Yeah.
That's what we saying. So if you out there slim picking it, dude, you about to lose your girl, man. Straight up. Save your money. Don't spend your money on yourself. You know, spread that shit out, spend it on your girl, so you can have some money when the income tax season is over, because the next nigga gonna really pick that shit up. I mean,
it's Tales from the Basement. We giving you little tidbits on life, on being poor, because when you poor and you get a little bit of money,
everything counts.
Everything counts and everything changes.
Every penny counts.
Your mind changes that morning when you get that little boop and you thinking to yourself like, do I really gotta go to work today?
Nope.
Not really.
Nope. Nigga, you call out, you walk to the corner store, you get yourself a bacon, egg, and cheese on a hero.
On a hero.
Because income tax money just came in.
But you're not getting the Arizona for $1 now. You're getting a $1.50 soda.
You get a $1.50 soda because you can do it like that.
You might get a coffee too. Who knows?
Wait a minute. Is that the chips that I always liked and that was my favorite, and now they got it back at the corner store? You getting one of those too?
Hot popcorn. You doing that?
Are you kidding me right now? You walking out of there with a fucking meal and you balling just because income tax season came along.
And you know what you do? You walk around to the stores and you meaninglessly spend money. You say, oh shit, that sweater's nice, let me try that on. It fits, it kind of fits, I'll take it.
Yeah, have you noticed that shit about people when they get income tax? They always do that shit. For some reason, all of a sudden now you need a new fire hydrant in your house. You need a new smoke detector. You need new cabinets. All of a sudden,
you start looking at all the shit that was just okay the day before, and now it's not good enough.
All of a sudden, it's not that up to par for you, since you balling on your little income tax money.
So know yourself, man. Know yourself and know your budget.
Stay in your lane, America.
Stay in your financial lane. If you know you're going to be broke in a month or two, just hold on to that.
Speaking of financial.
Go ahead.
I know we had a conversation earlier this week where you mentioned something to me that you like kind of saw like a movie on 911 or like a documentary on 911. Rest in peace to the souls of 9/11.
We'll get off topic, and I guess there is no topic, so we'll stay on Tales from the Basement shit.
Yeah. It's just because you mentioned financial. I thought financial district.
Yeah, I know where your mom was going. I listen to podcasts, and that's what inspired me to do a podcast. And that's what inspired me to put my homie on, Mr. Prospect, to do a podcast. And so I listened to last podcast on the left.
Shout out to those guys, man. They really know what they do.
Marcus Parks, Ben Kissel, Henry Zabrowski. Legends to me.
It's not like we dropping names or nothing.
Well, I'm dropping their names because they inspire me. And so they had an episode where they were talking about September 11th. And they were playing the 911 calls from the people who were trapped in the building.
Oh, just terrible.
You know what?
That just sounds terrible.
It was depressing.
It sounds like real terror.
It was terror. And it was imagine the eeriness of listening to the voice of someone who knew they were about to die and died, and you know what I mean?
Could you pick the person up?
I didn't get to pick the person. I was just hearing it.
Okay.
But they played the recording of one lady.
So you're offering me no selection and option? Is that what you're trying to say?
Nah, you just got that.
This is fucking America, and if you're not giving me different choices, I don't want you here. You can get over the fucking border.
All right, Donald Trump.
I'm just letting you know. I'm trying to make America great again.
I'll tell you about the last podcast on the left story. So 9/11, they doing a story. They playing an audio of people that's in the building. They played the one audio of a lady who was trapped in a building, and she kind of knew it was over for her because she was on like the 90-something floor, and she was basically saying, "Oh my God, I'm gonna die. I'm so scared, whatever." And the 9/11, what do you call them? 911 operator. She was like super duper chill. She was like, "Miss, just relax. Somebody's coming for you. You're gonna be fine. Let's pray. Let's do all that." And basically, she was just comforting her. She was gonna die. It was evident, you know.
Yeah. She was basically slowing down the pain in the process.
And they played. Then after that, they played another call where it was people who were calling. You know how people see crazy accidents and they call 911 just out of fear, like, "Oh shit, look what I'm looking at."
Yeah, like the people that are not really even involved at all, maybe like 20 blocks away from the incident, all of a sudden they gotta clog up the fucking 911 line. You know?
Yeah, so they called, and I'm listening to that, and basically, this is what really got me thinking. It's funny that you mentioned it. It was a person who was calling because they had a view of the buildings coming down. And so they're saying, "Yo, the building's on fire. I see." What is that?
So this was a rich white person worried about their
real estate
windows and about how cloggy and dirty they were gonna get.
I mean, it didn't sound like that. It sounded like they were really terrified because somebody had jumped out of the window of like the 100 and something floor, and they seen it, and they were like, "Oh my God, they just jumped! I can't believe it! Oh!" And I was thinking, like, if I was in that fucking building, 100 and something floor, would I jump? Would you jump?
Me personally?
Would you fucking jump?
I honestly, listen, and that's why I think we're gonna have a divide. I would not fucking jump. I think I'd be too fucking scared out of my mind to jump out of a window.
If you knew you were gonna die?
I would just hold on to hope.
If you knew hope would keep your skin from burning off?
No. But at the same time, I would just keep the hope that maybe, by some grace of God, like when the building,
Captain America gonna bust open the door.
When the building collapsed, and it starts collapsing, right there, Spider-Man just busted through the window, and he was like, "Yo, man,
everybody gets one.
Prospect, everybody gets one. Let's do this." And I was like, "Spider-Man,
I love you.
This is my one." And he took me to save me, and he winged me across the street to where that deli was at, when nobody was at, because like it was dusty and stuff. And then he swung me across, and I landed safely, and I just walked off into Stuyvesant. You know, so
let's get back to real life. Your skin is on fire.
Okay.
You're laying underneath a desk, 100 stories up from the ground.
Okay.
The walls are crumbling around you. Everybody's crying. They're calling their grandmother. Their grandmother's not picking up the phone. She's in the bathroom for half an hour. So they call their wife. Oh, fuck, their wife's at the grocery store. They can't get in touch with their wife or their grandmother. And they're dying. And you see that window and that cool air is just whipping through the 100th floor of the World Trade Center. You don't want to jump?
Honestly, I still don't want to jump.
I'm fucking jumping.
I'd be looking around for Steven Seagal to bust through that door and just say...
Steven Seagal's at an Aikido lesson in California. There's no way he can make it, even with his Aikido skills.
Even with my mom powers, he won't know that I'm in danger and want to protect me?
Do you really want to risk Steven Seagal's life to save you?
Probably not.
You don't want to do that.
Listen, I'm sorry, Steven. I'm sorry. I would never want that to happen to you. But I probably wouldn't jump from the window still. I mean, you kind of sound like you would, though.
I would definitely do it.
Would you, like, put a slip and slide out the window and just go head first? What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
What I would do, how I would do it is I would do it real heroically. I would bust out the window first. I wouldn't just jump straight through because you're going to hit the glass and bounce off. It's embarrassing. So I bust out the window first. I use like a chair or something, you know? And I say, "Listen, I love you guys. Dave from accounting, fuck you. You were always late and you never got in trouble for it, you piece of shit. Anybody want to jump with me? Let's go to the afterlife together." And of course, Stacy, the timid girl from downstairs who always says hi to me in the morning, she's going to go, We don't know. Somebody might come. And I go, Stacy, nobody's coming. I love you. Jump with me. And she reaches out a hand and I take it. And we run together top speed and we burst through the window. A little bit of glass falls down and all I feel is that cool 100th floor breeze as I plummet to the ground. Feet first. Me and Stacy from downstairs, who I barely said hi to. And for the rest of eternity, they will know me as brave-ass Artie, OG, who committed suicide with Stacy, who nobody really talks to.
You know what? Now that I heard your story, I have to say I learned one thing about this.
I'm kind of stupid.
Are there still people in the office with me?
Of course, everybody's burning to death.
Alright, so what I would do is I would round everybody up. Let me just quickly change my story real quick. I would round everybody up.
You're burning, you changed your idea?
I would tell everybody, listen, the better chance we have of staying alive is staying close towards the window, right? So everybody can get fresh air and breathe, right? And listen to my story. This is my story. I would still break the window heroically like you did, right? And I would
Don't steal my heroics.
Listen. And I would make like a speech, you know, like a good speech. Like one of those Obama speeches. Like when he's talking and he just basically gets quiet and he just...
A little single tear comes out your eye?
And he comes back and he tells America, listen, for us to survive, we got to stand near this window and get some air. And that's what I make them all do. I make them all line up, single file right there by the window. And then I just...
Which makes the fire spread faster.
Kind of, but at the same time, you see, I'm operating at a faster level. So when they all lined up, before they even know it, I just get, and I just start kicking them.
Yeah.
I just start kicking them off the window ledge or whatever you want to call it. Everything's burning and they flying down, and I grab on to Dave from accounting that I don't like, and I use him to cushion my blow.
'Cause he's always late.
And I use him to cushion my fuck you, Dave, and I use him to cushion my blow before I hit the ground. And there's a couple bodies down there ready because you remember I was kicking them off. So if I could use a couple people as, I don't know, flotation devices and
Has anybody ever told you about physics or gravity? You will literally hit the ground so hard that it won't matter that you're holding on to Dave from accounting because you will both be dead.
Seriously?
You basically just want to commit mass murder and then commit suicide.
Listen, if I'm gonna die, I might as well take Dave from accounting with me.
I agree. And you know what? I'm wrong for not killing him first before I jump.
You should have threw him through the window. Nigga. That's how you should have broke that shit.
Yeah. Tales from the basement, man. If you ever have any 9/11 fantasies, just think about it and think about the consequences.
Hit us up. Let us know.
Let us know. Because we want to know. Because we think about this shit.
Would you jump? Personally, honestly,
would you jump?
If a building is burning down around you, it looks like imminent death. Like, would you jump from that window?
Spider-Man is not coming.
Spider-Man is not around because
Steven Seagal will not save
because he's at Subway's and he's trying to make his order, but there's a new guy making the sandwich and he can't get it right.
He forgot the black olives.
You know he had to take it back. Spider-Man don't fuck like that. Spider-Man don't roll like that. You know that. But it's Tales from the Basement. Shout out to Newports and Budweiser.
Always. We have like, how many Budweisers have we drank this week?
I want to say we went through already like a couple cases, right?
Yeah. Couple cases. We've been getting fucked up on Budweiser.
It's like the other day when we got fucked up, remember? And we left the basement and I ran into my parents.
He ran into his mom and dad.
Yo, true story. The worst thing you can do is get fucked up and run into your parents. Like, are you kidding me right now?
He ran into his mom and dad and they were coming from a date night. So they were extra chippy and they were in a very good mood. And he was trying, I'm not going to lie, I give you the Oscar, the Academy Award for trying not to act high and drunk.
I played it all real good.
He gets the Academy Award.
I pat myself on the back for that one because I kept it together.
He kept it together. He was acting as sober as a not high and drunk motherfucker could try to be.
Listen, I had to do what I had to do.
And I'm there, I'm so fucked up. Like, you ever be so fucked up that you think you're standing still, but you're literally like kind of rocking side to side?
And if you don't get it, let me break it down to you like this, America. You ever been trying really hard, acting really hard not to be fucking drunk in front of your parents or somebody else that you don't want to have a social awkward moment with, and your friend that's with you, no matter what you're doing,
it's fucked up.
You're pulling it off. You're 100% keeping it together, and they look over at your friend, and he's just totally flipping out, losing his mind, totally fucked up. The homie here was basically standing like Captain Morgan, doing a little pose, while my family there talking to me like.
That's literally how I was standing. I was standing. There's some garbage dumpsters next to the basement where we record at.
Wow, that was not a good look. I'm telling you right now.
And so, his mom was there, and she kept... You ever be in a conversation with somebody, and they make the gesture, like the conversation's over, where they give you like an, all right, well, I love you, I'll see you later. And that's when you do the, okay, I love you too, good night. And I kept doing that.
Rushing them off and like...
Yeah, because she kept giving me the look, like, all right, good night. So basically, every time she would look at me, I would go, okay, good night. I'll see you later. And she was staying there for another 3 minutes, so it was awkward.
You a lot of fucking help, I tell you what. Man.
I was no help at all.
Remind me never to use you as a co-defendant.
But it wasn't.
Morgan
I was
nigga.
Captain Morgan because I had one leg on like the dumpster thing.
He literally had one leg. Yo, listen to what I'm saying, America. This nigga had one fucking leg up like Captain Morgan while I'm talking to my parents trying to keep it together. How do you think that should look?
I had one leg up on the garbage dumpster, the other hand.
Ain't no way I'm getting away with that.
So I had my right leg up on the garbage dumpster. My right hand I'm using to balance myself because I felt myself wobbling.
Thank God you ain't fall down. Are you fucking kidding?
So I'm wobbling. So I'm holding the basically like the railing of the garbage dumpster, and I'm going, all right, good night. Yeah, it was good. Oh, it was so good to see you. The movie was good. All right, great.
Yeah, his spontaneous reaction was crazy and scary at the same time. I don't know how I can put that into context, but it's like basically somebody talking and somebody out of nowhere coming out of darkness like, yeah, I seen it too. It was yeah. You really helped out. I appreciate all.
I was there though. I was there for you to support you.
I appreciate
Captain Morgan is not always the cool motherfucker. Sometimes he's there just being really awkward and uncomfortable.
Captain Morgan was a real dick the other day, I'll tell you that much.
But you know, that's what happens when Captain Morgan drinks Budweiser and Hennessy instead of Captain Morgan. I had bought some Hennessy for my birthday, and since we don't drink a lot, it lasts a long time.
It really did. It really did. I don't know how many days, but we just kind of sipped on it.
Yeah, we kind of sipped on it, and we was drinking a little bit of Hennessy every day for like a week. So I say that was pretty good.
Yeah, the bottle lasted.
I felt great. I know your parents sent you a text like, why is your friend so weird?
It was kind of weird. You know? They kind of just was like, yo, tell Captain Morgan we said goodnight. And I was like, yeah, they kind of knew. That's how I knew they knew.
It's funny, we going to talk, since we're talking about my birthday, well, I brought it up, but happy belated birthday to me.
Happy belated, homie.
Since we're talking about my birthday, I had called my grandma because my grandma called me and I was at work, so I couldn't answer the call. And so I called my grandma back, and I'm always really happy to talk to my grandma because I love her so much. It's my nana.
Aww.
Yeah, aww. So I called my grandma, and she was so happy to hear from me, and she asked me about my kids like she always does, and I say the same thing I always do.
I stand by you.
She stands by me. And I said the same thing. I said, Nana, my kids, they're great. You know, they miss you. I can't wait to see you. I love you. And she said, okay, well, give them a hug and a kiss for me. And I said, all right, Nana, I will. I love you. Goodbye. Click.
Did you hug and kiss your kids for your Nana?
I didn't.
You a piece of shit and you going to hell. You know that, right?
No.
But if she drops dead right there, nigga, like, what's wrong with you?
Don't say that about my Nana.
Yo. It's even worse you not giving a hug that your Nana wanted to give your kids, though.
Listen, my kids don't appreciate shit. They don't know what to do with a hug from my Nana. It don't mean nothing to them.
I guess it'd be pretty weird to hang up the phone and then walk up to your kids like, yo, come here. Your Nana said the hug.
This is a Nana hug.
Right?
They wouldn't know what to do with that.
So, there you go. Walk away now. That'd be kind of weird.
Listen, a hug from my Nana is something you cherish. It's something you put in your pocket. It's something when you're having a bad day, you sit down and you go, damn, I remember the time my Nana hugged me on Thanksgiving. You should have told Nana,
you were like, you know what, Nana? You should come do it yourself. I'm tired of being your messenger. You should have told your Nana that your Nana.
Get over here, Nana.
Your Nana sounds fucking lazy. That's what she sounds like, nigga.
I love my Nana.
She sounds lazy as fuck, though.
My lazy, unappreciative.
Lazy Nana.
Nana,
make you give a hug to your kid.
Nana, deliver your own hugs.
For real, Nana. That's all we trying to say. How many people out there have been in that situation where you get off the phone with somebody and right before they get off the phone with you, they're like, yo, I send my love and give a kiss to whatever.
I don't give the love.
And Michael and everybody out there, you know what I mean, just waiting.
And little retarded kid in the basement drooling on himself.
And as soon as you hang up, you're like, yo, where's the fucking beer? You know?
Yeah.
Like, that's all that's going through your mind.
No, but I love my Nana, and I felt like my kids wouldn't appreciate.
God bless you, Nana.
God bless her, because my kids wouldn't appreciate a hug from my Nana. So I say, you know what? I'm not giving those. I got 2 kids. I say, you know what? I'm keeping those 2 metaphysical Nana hugs for myself.
Did you tell her that?
No, well, I can't tell my Nana I'm bogarting her hugs.
Next time you should just be straight out with her, like, Nana, you know I ain't gonna do that shit. I'm taking her for me because I love her more. I love you, Nana. Bye-bye. And you should just hang up on her.
Yeah. Maybe I'll be honest with my Nana, but until my kids get a lot older to appreciate my Nana, which God, hopefully she'll be around, I'm not giving them none of those over-the-phone hugs because I want them for myself.
Aww.
Yeah, so I got 3 over-the-phone hugs, 1 for me, 2 from my kids, and then I got 3 bendiciones.
Oh, so you all hugged out and you all blessed out.
I'm all Nana blessed out.
Ain't nothing gonna happen to you now.
Nothing. A boulder is gonna fall from the basement right now, crush your head. Yeah. And I'm gonna be absolutely fine.
It's definitely gonna miss you for sure for some reason.
It's gonna miss me because I got
extra.
It's
gonna take an odd hop and it's gonna knock me off my ass, nigga, and crush me, nigga.
It's gonna kill you and I'm gonna be fine because I got 3 extra bendiciones from my Nana.
And that's when your Nana calls right there, like, hey, mijo, how you doing, bendición?
Bendición, papi, ¿cómo está? And I'm gonna be like, Nana, I'm fine, thank you, I love you, Nana, bendición. And she gonna say, yo, Dios le bendiga, mijo. And I'm gonna feel so good with my extra Nana love.
I don't know, if I seen a nigga there about to get crushed by something, though, I'd probably be shitting on myself.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I would feel bad for you, but I would take the extra Nana love to just support me through the years of missing you. So I get 2 tattoos.
Oh, so now you gonna get tattoos on account of your Nana throwing you bendiciones and free hugs, nigga?
Yeah.
You going to hell for sure, nigga.
I could go to hell, but I'm gonna get there later than you. You'll be there first, and you'll be there waiting for me, angry, and I'll be like, yo, homie, I'm 96 years old.
I'll tell you with my best friend, and I don't have any friends at all. I love you, Fab.
I love you too, homie.
Thank you for everything.
It says Tales from the Basement. We talking about homie love.
So supportive.
If your Nana sends you some love over the phone,
and your homie wishes that you go to hell before him.
No, take that extra Nana love and put it in your pocket. Save it. If she says, oh, give a hug to Michael and Johnny, oh, she's doing good, oh, she failed math, she's so stupid, but give her a hug for me. You say, all right, Nana, and you take that hug and you keep it for yourself. Keep it for yourself.
God bless Nana.
God bless Nana.
Shout out to Budweiser and NEWPORTS.
And all day.
You know we forgot to bring up, that we didn't bring up, like, I think a week ago when we was doing this?
Tell me.
Remember when we went out to eat for my birthday?
Yes, we did. It was a terrible experience.
Fucking worst experience in the world. I don't know if we brought him up, but this guy, look, we got to bring this shit up again if we did bring him up.
Let's say tell the whole story. Start from the establishment, because where did we go? How was the service?
All right, so the thing was that I was working.
He was working.
I called up my homie. I said, listen, come through, meet me after work.
It was his birthday.
It's my birthday, so we can go out to get like a couple drinks, have a couple burgers, have a good time.
Yes.
That's all we was looking forward to doing. So I seen this place that used to be called Big Daddy's, where they used to have like tater tot burgers, basically like a beef patty burger, and then they have tater tots on top with cheese and a whole bunch of other shits. Like, the shit was amazing. The shit was delicious. And I wanted to go back there because I thought to myself, you know, I want to take my homie there for my birthday, especially to have a good time if I know it's a good meal.
Thank you for including me.
I tried. I'm sorry it was a bad experience. But then when we get to the place, I realized that it's called the Dukes. Apparently they changed owners and they changed, like, I guess, recipes, and I guess they changed customer service.
Because they changed a lot.
They changed a lot. Listen, when we went up in there, it's on, like, I think, what was it, like 82nd and 2nd? It's called the Dukes. Listen, if you ever in the east side on the area in Harlem.
Take a piss in front of that restaurant.
Take a piss in front of that shit and keep it moving. They don't know how to treat you when you go in there. Because we went in there, we sat down, everything was okay. And then they immediately brought us the menus, which was okay. But then all of a sudden, when we asked for Budweiser, that's when everything took a turn for the worse.
They don't. First of all, can I get angry?
You can get. I'll let you get angry about.
Can I get angry because I'll put it to you like this: New York City and the whole world. My homie, he said, "Yo, let's go to this place. It's awesome. It's my birthday." I said, "Yo, I love you, my G. I'll be there."
That's all I was trying to do.
And I showed up and I had my best wares on. I had my little fancy watch.
He was trying to show me DJ Khaled love, you know.
I showed him the love. And we get there. They sit us down immediately. We got an immediate sit down, so that wasn't bad. And we say, Budweiser? She says, of course. And we go,
giving me that false hope that everything's going to be great tonight and me and my homie going to have a great time.
Like we told you before, a lot of places been fronting on a Budweiser and they don't got it.
That's like a chick telling you, yo, I'm not on my period tonight. And you like, oh, shit.
And then she go get a pad in the middle of the dinner.
Ruins your whole shit.
Ruins everything.
Ruins your whole shit.
So she comes back a couple minutes later, says, we don't have Budweiser. So me and my homie go, what? Yeah. But you said, and then we was like.
That was kind of like a freak out moment right there. I was about to lose it. But then we basically said, all right, you know, what else do you have? And I guess what did she say? What did she?
We went for Stella because I like the class and sophistication of a Stella.
Yeah, I mean, look, if we're not going Ratchet and Budweiser, we might as well go Stella in class. You know?
Stella. We went Stella.
And she told us, no problem, I'll be right back. 30 minutes later.
We haven't got food or drink yet, ladies and gentlemen.
Nothing. I'm telling you, like, nothing.
Dry as a bone.
I mean, my table has not even a crumb of anything or any service at all. Like, it looks like they sat us down just to keep us there because they didn't want us to even order food. Right? So then she comes over after me, like, basically looking at her.
And what did she say?
With a face like, I'm about to get up and walk out of here. She basically comes up to us and says, listen, guys, after 30 minutes of telling us no Budweiser.
Stella coming right up.
No Budweiser. Stella coming right out. She said, listen, we have to open up a new tap. The keg is going to be brand new because we ran out of the other one. So just give us a couple more minutes and then you have your Stella.
And I said, okay, we getting a brand new keg. We getting the first glasses off a brand new keg. You know what? That's not so bad.
And right there, we put in our order. And
yes.
By the way, they fucking fucked up on the order because they didn't give my homie his sweet potato fries.
I ordered sweet potato fucking fries.
I heard him very clearly.
The whole word Sauce Man heard me.
She acknowledged us that she heard it very clearly. Sauce Man heard us very clearly. We're about to get into Sauce Man right now. So as she walks off, and we're still like basically down to thirst. Well, let's just say that. Well, when you go out, ladies and gentlemen, to eat, I don't know if you ever had this experience where somebody sitting next to you just starts to spark up a conversation.
It was more than that.
I mean, look,
he was trying to ruin our date.
I'm putting it politely. Let's be real. There's some guy out of nowhere sitting next to us, and he comes out of nowhere and he starts going off about how he's a chef and about how we should try this hamburger and these fries. And everything's amazing, and he just came out of culinary school, and he's opening up a shop. And I'm just trying to vibe out for my birthday with my homie. I'm down to thirst. This guy's telling me about all the sauces he can make, and nothing's getting done. Nothing's coming through. No food, no Stella, no Budweiser, nothing.
Nothing.
Finally, about 40 minutes later, after listening to Sauce Man next to us ramble over about all the sauces he can do with Coca-Cola, and he was getting real chummy with my homie. I mean, I honestly felt like I was on a date, and the Sauce Man was robbing my date. I didn't even have a homie after that. I was basically looking at the wall the whole time, waiting for my bid that was never coming. And then when it finally does show up, well, it doesn't really show up. She basically comes back to the table with our burgers. My homie don't have his sweet potato fries.
Don't have the fucking fries.
And then she literally hands us the burgers and said, guys, it's going to be about 10, 20 minutes more.
before they could open a can, a keg of the motherfucking Stella Artois.
Is wrong with you people at Duke's, yo? Seriously,
fuck
me and my homie should have just threw them burgers on the floor and got up and fucking walked out of there.
But
Horrible service.
Listen, I ate the burger, and let me tell you this. I ate the burger, and it was a very good burger. I had the kind of Texas burger that has the egg cracked over it, so it has the egg in it. I love those kind of burgers.
We were supposed to divide that up, but we were so pissed that we was
we just ate our own shit.
And let's get the fuck out of here.
And I ate everything on my plate. I ate the entire burger, the entire fries, and the reason why I ate it is because I was hungry and
but you didn't eat it alone, because Sauce Man was right there with you.
Sauce Man was with me.
Sauce Man was right there breathing down his neck, man. I'm trying to even like have a little word in with my homie, and I can't. Because what I mean is recipes coming from my right hand side about what he can do with Coca-Cola.
I ate the whole burger, and the whole time Sauce Man is talking to me. And the worst part about Sauce Man talking to me is that his girl was with him the whole time.
She didn't say shit.
She didn't say nothing.
She didn't say a goddamn word. Like,
I was waiting
this shit
for her.
Always fucking happens to her when they go out, and she like, yeah, look, I'm used to it. She got up and went to the bathroom. It felt like she never came back.
And this motherfucker's still talking to us, and I'm like, yo, you put us in a table with a motherfucker that won't shut up. They got ADD. You didn't bring us our drinks until after our food came.
When does that happen?
Never. And on top of that, this motherfucker's still talking. And then he's like, yo, how you like the burger? And I'm got my mouth full. I'm like, this burger, right? And I wanted to tell him, like, yo, dog, don't you want to fuck this girl tonight? Keep talking to her. Leave us the fuck alone.
No, and all I got going for me is this burger that I'm trying to hurry up and gobble down because I'm tired of hearing all of these lame-ass recipes from Mr. Sauce Man. And I'm getting a little bit offended right now because service is horrible. Sauce Man
everything is horrible.
His chick won't even say son. And my homie not even with me no more. He basically off with Sauce Man.
Yeah, the Sauce Man scooped me up.
They ordering beers together, sharing fries and shit, and I'm over here eating my lonely burger.
The Sauce Man scooped me up because the thing is, when I go out to eat, I don't like to be rude for the simple fact
that... It seemed like he was going home with you.
I don't like to be rude for the simple fact that I have the biggest fear that people are going to spit in my fucking food. I don't want anybody to spit in my food. So I'm extra nice when I go out to eat.
Long story short, we didn't tip that bitch. The bill was $48.50. I left $48 and we walked the fuck out of there. Never go to Duke's.
Don't ever go there.
And second, fuck that place.
Their service is fucking terrible. But yeah, it's Tales from the Basement. I guess we got that out of our system.
And we gonna switch it up right now. We gonna bring you our favorite segment.
Are we going into weird facts?
We going into weird facts. And I'm gonna let you go first.
Since you've seen me.
Since I seen you.
Yeah.
Allegedly cheating and taking notes while we was going through this damn thing.
I was rehearsing my weird fact. It's not
whatever
cheating.
You want to call it.
It's called good radio.
Whatever you want to call it.
So, my birthday was this week. I'll tell you, I guess it's not a big secret.
Time out. You mentioned your birthday like 5 times. I gave you a present. Is there something that you want to share with me? Is there something that you want to fucking share with me right now?
I love the present. Why are we getting into this? You don't even want to...
fucking weird fact, then. I can't believe this.
I'll get to my weird fact.
It was my birthday, too, before his.
And I gave him a present.
I just want to mention that.
I gave him a chess set.
I just want to mention that.
Did I not give you a chess set?
Yes, you did.
All right. I gave him a chess set. So, my weird fact for this weekend, Valentine's Day week, is...
Dun, 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 dun.
If you are single... during the month of February, like many other people are, do not despair. Don't kill yourself yet. Put the rope away. Put the needle down. Put the pills down. Put the razor blade down.
But I have no other option. I mean, I'm at home jerking off by myself.
It's okay. You'll get a pee-pee touch.
My ex won't even return my phone calls. And I don't know how many times I can send her a picture of my cock when it's hard.
It's not big enough, but we'll talk about that later. What we need to talk about is
my job.
You have a day. It's called Single Awareness Day. SAD, for short.
SAD?
SAD. So you can celebrate that instead.
So your weird fact of the day
is for all the singles out there, if for this Valentine's Day week you didn't have anybody, you can still celebrate sad. Single Awareness Day.
God bless you, Five. You changing lives everywhere.
I'm trying to help people not commit suicide.
I guess I'm kind of leaning towards the other way on that one.
I mean,
suicide looks nice on video and it looks hilarious when they murder you.
Yeah. I mean, but at the same time, Valentine's Day is all about money. It's all about buying shit. It's all about spending cake. Just be yourself and appreciate the fact that you're alive. And even if you by yourself and you can't get a pee-pee touch, you still got a day. You got the sad day. So on your sad day, wear your worst pair of shoes, wear your ugliest sweater, wear your dumbest hat, and just go out there and show the world, I'm not dead yet. I'm not going to get a pee-pee touch with this outfit, but maybe tomorrow I might have something. And that's really how I feel, because I hate having Valentine's Day as a birthday.
Because you don't get the same amount of gifts.
Not only that, I mean, the gifts are one thing, but it's also the fact that whenever your birthday is Valentine's Day, people always go, oh man, you're killing all the pussy. You're not doing any of those things. Listen, your birthday is Valentine's Day, right? What happens on Valentine's Day? Everybody's with their girl. So you call your friend and you say, yo, you want to hang out on Valentine's Day? And he says, no, I'm with my girl. So on your birthday, everybody cancels on you. Not only that.
That sounds pretty fucking depressing.
That's pretty depressing, right? So you say, I want to go out and get something to eat. By myself, I'm going to just have a nice dinner by myself. Every restaurant is fucking packed. Who's it packed with? Dudes trying to fuck their girlfriend. And what are the waiters and waitresses doing? They're treating you like shit because you're by yourself on Valentine's Day. And they're rushing you out so they can get more people in and get more money.
So you're not really having a good time.
You're not having a good time. And then on top of that, if your birthday is Valentine's Day and you do have a girl, well, guess what? You're buying somebody else a gift on your fucking birthday.
Man, you have a really shitty life.
I have a shitty life. You ever had to buy somebody else a gift on your own birthday?
Never.
You ever have to give somebody a card and tell them how much you love them on your birthday before they even give it to you?
Never.
No. So when people tell you their birthday is on Valentine's Day, give them a hug from Nana and love them. Because they're going through a lot of pain. They got a lot of stress on their own birthday. Imagine having to save up money to buy somebody else a gift on your birthday.
Tales from the basement.
It's Tales from the basement. Shout out to Newports and Budweiser as always.
We going off on birthdays and how they can't be confused with other holidays because it's not fair, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not fucking fair. I wish my birthday was February 15th. It'd be a lot better for me.
At least the day after.
Yeah. But anyway, homie, what's your weird fact? Give it to us.
Alright, my weird fact of the day is rubbing a banana peel on a mosquito bite can help stop the itching.
What?
It's right, you heard first. Rubbing a banana peel on a mosquito bite can help stop the itching.
So you get bit by a mosquito and then you gotta go eat a banana to get the peel?
You gotta look for a banana real quick and just rub it on you. I know it sounds crazy, but it's better than aloe vera and all that extra shit you're putting on. I guess just walk around with a banana anytime you're around mosquitoes. I mean...
Where the fuck did you get that from?
I have no idea. I kind of looked it up when I was already like...
high and fucked up?
Something like that. Something like that.
So we went from...
I think I looked up bananas or mosquitoes. I don't know.
So we went from sad Valentine's Day shit to rubbing mosquito bites.
I mean, look, it's a weird fucking fact. Who the fuck is gonna walk around with a banana on them? I mean, I'm pretty sure after this podcast...
Who the fuck gets bit by a mosquito and thinks about bananas?
I'm pretty sure after this podcast, you're gonna walk around with a banana on you just in case you get bitten by a mosquito. Or if somebody gets bitten by a mosquito, you're gonna be the smart ass to go, oh, you know what?
Get a banana peel.
Get a banana peel. Who told you that? Google. Yeah, but it wasn't Google. It was me.
Tales from the basement.
It was me.
What the fuck? That was the weirdest fact of all. I can't believe we digressed that far.
Well, it's weird enough, right?
I think it's pretty weird. I think we went to weird fact, like, I think that was a good weird fact to, like, bounce around. Like, we went from both worlds of weird facts. Like, we went from serious weird facts about fucking birthdays and how they're miserable to rubbing banana peels on your body?
Listen, we're just trying to help people down here in the basement. That's all it is. I'm trying to keep people safe, and I'm concerned about people's mosquito bite situations. And
walk around with bananas on you.
That's all we're trying to say.
When you get bit by a mosquito, you eat the banana. The potassium makes you want to rub the peel on yourself.
Not an apple.
A banana.
A banana.
You rub the peel on yourself. The potassium gives you powers to fight all mosquitoes.
Apparently, that's what it does. I didn't really take the facts on it. You're just going off in lines of the public, but
I don't know whether you're crazy or you're just an evil genius.
I mean, think about all the people that sell fruits, though. I'm helping them out right now.
They're killing it right now.
They're gonna make a killing tomorrow on these fucking bananas. Are you killing me? They're gonna be going like hotcakes.
Yeah.
So you're welcome, fruit stand people, and you're welcome, my peoples,
and you welcome the world. It's Tales from the Basement. I'm Artie.
I'm Prospect. You already know.
Oh man, it's so great to record an episode. You know,
it's so great to talk to our fans and everybody out there listening.
Yeah, I've been hitting people up on Twitter. So if you get a Twitter thing from me, you know what it is. Hit us up at TFT Basement or Tales from the Basement 315 @gmail.
And listen, I don't mean to cut you off, but if you have any questions and concerns
about jumping off buildings at 9/11,
problems, issues, you don't like what we're saying, you don't like what's going on, you don't like the topics, you know what you can do? You can go home, write that shit down, and go kill yourself. That's what you can do.
Yeah.
Because it's Sales for the Basement, and this is how we are. Shout out to NEWPORTS and BUDWEISER.
Artie, Prospect. And we're going to leave you with the white stripes. Fell in love with a girl. How we take you out.
Everybody take care and have a good week.
Don't spend that income tax money all in one place.
Remember that bananas for your mosquito bites.
And don't kill yourself because you didn't have nobody on Valentine's Day.
Don't do it, people. Everybody out there loves you, and we do too. Shout out from the basement. Everybody be safe. And fuck Chief Keef, nigga. We ain't forget about that, nigga.